Let's start with the question. How to test for the number of players in a gamemode in Minecraft. It want to test for the number of players in a gamemode. I tried, test for it a m equals 0, c equals 1. But it only tests for the number of players, not the number of players in a gamemode. So how can we solve this? There are 5 possible answers. Answer 1. If a selector such as at a m equals 0 selects Alice, Bob, Carol, Dave, then at a m equals 0, c equals 2, will select Alice, Bob. C equals 2 does not mean only select anyone if there are exactly 2 players, but rather limit the players selected to at most 2. Even if there are more than 2 players, the command will still select 2 players and succeed. When a test for command is run, a command block's success count tag will be set equal to the number of entities that the selector found. You can then use a test for block command to check whether the first command block's success count is a certain number. For example, test for at a m equals 0. Test for block xyz command underscore block -1 success count. 2. Change xyz in the second command block to the coordinates of the first command block. You may also need to change command underscore block to chain underscore command underscore block or repeating underscore command underscore block. The second command will only succeed if the first command has a success count of 2. It found exactly 2 players. You can then run a conditional chain block off of that second command to activate whatever you want to happen when there are exactly 2 players. Answer 2. So, a couple of things. First, the test for command is pretty useless by itself. It isn't worth learning until you learn scoreboards and execute. A lot of command block contraptions are dependent on those 2 commands. Put test for back on the shelf and learn other commands first. The only thing I find test for useful for is testing that I'm using the correct selectors. Which brings me to the second thing. You will only ever detect a single player in survivor mode. That's what the c equals 1 means. Remove that selector, and you should be good. Granted, there isn't much you can do with that command in a command block without also using something like stats, which pretty much necessitates using the scoreboard. Since the only other option is to use analog redstone, which besides being effectively dead, is also severely limited. Answer 3. To check for how many findings your test for found, you can use a second command block with a test for block command. Its syntax, as described on the Minecraft wiki, is following. Are optional entries. Test for block less than x greater than less than y greater than less than z greater than less than block greater than. Data value, state, data tag. So to test if there is a command block at the coordinates x, y, z, the command is test for block xyz Minecraft. Command underscore block 0 where the Minecraft and 0 are optional. Additionally, command blocks containing a test for obtain a value called success count, which is the number of found entities. You can't extract this value though. You can only test if the command block has a certain success count. Test for block xyz Minecraft. Command underscore block 0 success count s to check if the command block at x, y, z has a success count of exactly s. The c equals 1 parameter in your command will trigger only to the first player in survival gamemode. So be sure to remove it. Answer 4. 1. 13 Update. The M argument has been changed to gamemode, and the full name must be provided. Survival, Creative, Adventure, Spectator. The replacement for the test for command is execute if entity. Execute if entity at gamemode equals adventure. You can get the count of entities by placing the store subcommand before the if subcommand. Execute store results score fake player my objective if entity at gamemode equals survival. You can test for the number by using execute if score. Execute if score fake player my objective matches 0 run. Answer 5. I have another way using scoreboard first command block. Test for it a m equals 0, c equals 1. Then a chain command block above it. Scoreboard players add at pgms 1 then put this command in. Chat, scoreboard objectives add gms dummy. I hope these answers helped, and if they did, please drop a comment and subscribe.